broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hello everybody, you are watching and listening to AfterBuzz TV's concert experience. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button on YouTube and rate and comment. We'll write back. Very special guests tonight, Drew, TC, Jayk, and Blake from After Romeo.
Hey.
What up?
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for having us.
You missed one.
Oh, introduce your dog. If you're listening, there's a dog in the studio.
He's asleep, but Ugly Ollie, at Ugly Ollie.
Is that his Twitter? He's pretty
This is
cute,
Instagram.
Ugly Ollie.
He's going to get an eating disorder or something.
Body shaming already on AfterBuzz
Poor
TV.
dog.
You know, the first thing we wanted to do about being here is you guys are called AfterBuzz, and we're
Yeah.
After Romeo, so we thought it was a really good mashup right there.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say we were going to drink.
Oh,
'Cause of the
no.
buzz.
After Romeo.
Oh, got it. That
After
was
the
funny.
interview.
That was the before interview talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, so for everybody listening, if they haven't heard After Romeo before, tell the story of how you guys came together.
Don't look at me. That's your story,
Well,
buddy.
myself and Jayk were from Vegas, and we met when we were kids, and we moved to LA to work in music and to pursue, entertainment music. We met this guy playing basketball through a mutual friend, and the three of us started hanging out, and he's like, we should be a group. We're like, yeah, we should, and a few months later, his friend Blake moved from Georgia, because these two are from Georgia, and we just clicked. We started singing, we started recording songs that I had written, and it worked really well. We filmed a music video called Free Fall, and the song Vivo premiered it on the homepage and gave us this awesome promotion for it for free. They were just really nice to us. They liked us for some reason.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that kind of started. So we said, okay, we're a band. Let's move forward with this. And that's
Got
it.
the ball in motion, and then we just went on tour right after that, and it was just like a
Yeah.
snowball effect.
What was the moment where it kind of became serious? Because I feel like everybody tries to start bands and then they fall apart and nothing happens.
I would say actually our very first meet and greet that we
Yeah.
did, it was in Vegas, and we weren't really expecting any, we didn't know what to expect really actually. And we hadn't done that much promotion in Vegas, and somehow we went to Town Square.
Shout out. What up, Town Square?
and we just said, oh, come meet us, say hi, whatever. And it ended up us showing up, and there are 500, 600 screaming girls waiting
Very
for
cute.
us.
They're very cute.
And Town Square didn't know what to do. We didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
Security comes out, and they're trying to escort us off the premises.
So we bribed him. We gave him some cash. Let's just stay a
we
little
gave him
longer.
$50. Initially, this is before we had management.
Yeah.
So I knew we were going to Vegas. I was like, yeah, let's just plan this. Let's go to a couple schools. Let's talk and stuff like that at these schools. And then I was like, I'll call the lady at Town Square. The lady at Town Square was like, no, you guys can't have it. And I'm like,
Wait, actually,
you know what?
She kept it in the air. She said, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And so we'd already been shouting it out on our social media the whole week we were there. And so the night before, I get a message, and she's like, don't come, you guys can't come. And we're like, well, whatever. We're only expecting maybe at the most 30 people.
30.
And then we get there, and we're just like, we had a friend already there, and he's like, it's packed. And we're like, oh no. Oh no.
So security hated us, but it's a park. You can't tell people to not hang out in the park in the middle. It's a mall, but in the middle of the mall, there's this really cool open park area. So you'd be leave. I mean, you can't really tell people to do that. So,
but there were so many people there; it was overlapping into the traffic that goes through the mall. So it kind of became a
dangerous.
hazard. But luckily the security was really, really cool there, and that kind of set it in motion. They were like, okay, this might be bigger than we think it could be. So.
Are you guys boy band fans? Because I feel like a lot of the people in boy bands don't necessarily listen to other boy bands.
I
was a
cannot
boy
lie.
band
I'm
fan.
a huge fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up listening to NSYNC.
I started with
not
Beach
a,
Boys.
I'm not a boy.
You're not?
band,
Okay.
No, I don't listen.
I could probably I could do a couple NSYNC dances.
That's amazing.
I could probably.
There's an appreciation though, for One Direction music.
Yeah.
They make really great music. So I mean, there's no denying their songs are awesome.
No, if you want, me and Jake could get up and actually do a full.
Do you want
No,
to?
I don't really want to.
There's cameras
I mean,
everywhere.
you got
But
the
it
Go
could
for
happen.
it.
You got the like Britney Spears circa.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely
NSYNC
rocking-
Oh,
mic.
yeah.
You might be hurt, babe. Yeah, I could do it.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's your guys' songwriting process like?
It's basically get the chords first, so either guitar, keyboard, whatever to get the chords, and then we go back on top of that, and then we sing melodies. So we'll get on a mic and just freestyle stuff,
Okay.
and then do like 10 takes. And you go back and you cut each section and find what sounds the best. And then you paste those together, then you add lyrics on top to those melodies that you came up with, and then you're like, oh, it's a song.
And we have kind of an idea of what, the sound that we want to create
Yeah.
when we go into the studio. Sometimes we'll hear different songs and try and take different elements from different songs and integrate them into ours.
Like
And-
Cher.
No,
Cher.
I don't ever think we've integrated
Just like
Cher.
Cher.
Wait, actually, I just tell you, I was just at a studio before this, and you know the goat that goes and it screams.
The what?
The
The what?
goats.
The
that
goats.
scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We actually are sampling the goat screaming, and we made it hit notes, and it sounds so cool. I'm really proud of it. So
I
just-
love goats.
Is that going to be on some new After Romeo?
Well, no, it's not for us. It's for this girl artist. But
Oh, bummer.
shout out Angelique Kai. But
Yeah.
Screaming goats.
it's literally screaming goats, and we tuned them, and it sounds so cool.
That's cool.
It sounds really cool.
My
actually.
profile pictures is a picture of a goat.
It's a
This is
what
like a
kind of-
full circle
what kind
moment
of
for
goat?
It's a
everyone.
majestic.
Oh,
It's very majestic.
I like that.
Yeah.
The best goats are the ones in trees, though. Nothing beats the
Yeah.
A goat in a tree.
Yeah. They climb.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah.
really climb
Oh, I'm
and they
like-
hang out.
I'm totally gullible. So
Yeah. Oh no, it's
No, no,
seriously.
it's. I wish I had the picture on my phone that I could just pop
Of a
up real
goat?
No,
quick.
it's 20
climbing.
goats in a tree.
And they all
Yeah.
just stand in the tree, and you're like, what's going on?
I'm learning.
See,
so
if I was
much.
that goat, I would learn how to step on a branch and knock everyone off. So I'm like,
That's a very mean
Last
goat.
goat standing.
Yeah.
We saw the goat that climbs the mountains, and they stand on one pebble. And we saw, and I wonder how they get down. I found out how they get down.
I've always wanted to see one
I've-
slide down the mountain.
No, what they do is they jump. I literally just watched the video because that's all I've been doing this session I was just at. So they bounce between the sides, and that's how they get down. And they literally go boing, 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 and that's how they get down.
Hi, we're After
It's-
Romeo. We talk
I know,
about
we-
goats.
we
and
love
wolves.
Coolest thing
goats.
ever. I love goats.
That's
You're
awesome.
killing me. That's not true.
No, I swear to you, there's a video you can watch them. They jump down the mountains. I swear.
We're gonna need to look that up.
I will show you this.
Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of mock collections,
What's that?
like high school yearbook style.
Okay.
So most likely, and you guys just have to pick who out of the group.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Each
Gotcha.
one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
First one I'm gonna already give to Drew, but most likely to be on his phone.
Oh, actually, you're on.
I'm wrong.
Not me.
It's Tease.
And it's all videos
Do you
of
know-
goats.
No, it's fine.
Vines.
Vine, okay.
Twitter. I love World Star Funny. It's not World Star Hip Hop. It's kind of like a branch off that, but it's my favorite.
He likes that.
You should
fight
have known
Twitter.
who was the last person that put their phone on
Oh,
airplane.
you're right.
Yeah.
It was the selfie that
And it's
threw
not
it.
even on
so
airplane.
threw it off.
And it's still you're on it right now.
Drew's most likely to Snapchat you when you're not looking.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
true.
Yeah,
I will Snapchat
dangerous.
everything throughout the day.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm like around people, I like to. My phone's always on silent. There's no notifications. I don't get calls. Nothing comes through.
Oh,
So it's
really?
always on silent. So unless I want to use my phone, it does not interrupt my everyday life.
Oh wow.
Yeah, his Snapchat could really hurt some game too. God.
Okay, most likely to show up late to rehearsal.
Unfortunately, I think it's Tease.
Yeah.
Oh. You're
Or
just-
Drew.
Well, it could be me.
It gets either of them. Drew's pretty bad too.
I mean, like, who was the last one here today?
It was
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, most
This is a
likely
group
to
I
hook
don't
up with a fan.
We don't want to answer that.
What?
Both of you?
Wait, no, wait, whoa.
That's that one.
Oh yeah.
So have you ever?
Have I?
I mean, there's some hot
you know,
fans.
I
you
might
should.
have
You're
hooked up.
touring the country. Like,
I might have hooked up with one, and then they became a fan.
oh.
That's a good way to point it.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Redirect.
Are
it.
you
I
guys
saw what
on?
you did
Are you
there.
guys on Tinder when you're on tour?
What's
Oh
that?
God.
No, but you know what we said? It'd be really cool to make a band Tinder and like
Advertise.
swipe right.
Yeah, so
They
on
did
go
that.
ahead.
everyone.
They did that with the Mindy Project actually.
Really?
Yeah, even like.
Well, they're doing it like a lot now. I mean, when it had first started, I was like, we need because we'd go to these cities
Yeah.
and be there for a week at a time. Let's make a band one and just swipe.
Yeah.
And like these people, this is before they
meet
had the
me at
limit.
this concert tonight.
Yeah,
literally.
exactly.
And then you're on stage.
You're like,
Oh
hey
my
girl,
God.
I saw you on
Hey,
TikTok."
Netflix and chill tonight, guys.
Okay.
No, all right.
Okay, most likely to cry during a movie.
It's me.
Wait,
Yeah,
unless
like-
it's a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah,
Christmas
It
shoes.
wasn't even. We were
Christmas
talking
shoes.
about.
Oh, that's
we
the
were
song?
talking about the song "Christmas Shoes" in Japan, and he just started crying.
Because I have a
That's my favorite.
Because I have a single mom, and so like
Oh.
the kid and the mom, and it's like it hit a spot.
That's a sad one. What's the
Yeah.
last movie you cried in?
You know what?
Avengers.
Yeah, it was so sad.
I don't cry at really sad moments. I cry at really happy moments.
Okay.
So
Tears
like
of joy.
Yeah, it's a lot of overwhelming tears of joy.
Yeah, that's good for you, buddy.
Most competitive.
Jake.
Without a
That's
doubt.
without a doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, have you always been?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played sports my whole life, so it's
Okay.
just like super.
It's in your blood.
Yeah.
Most likely to go a week without showering.
Showering?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's really
I don't
hard.
know.
We're all pretty.
Yeah, we're all
Pretty clean?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
shower.
That's good because I feel like if you're touring together, there's always somebody that's like.
Yeah,
no, that's
we're
normally our
not.
tour manager,
Yeah,
Todd.
Todd. Hey, Todd.
Todd, sorry.
Todd's funky sometimes. Todd got that man musk.
Okay, and worst driver.
I don't know. Who is the worst driver? I mean, me? Is it
They're all
me?
pointing at you.
You know what's funny is I drive to most places when we're on tour when we like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because like I'd rather drive and get there faster than our tour manager like was just like
Sometimes
very.
takes
Oh
a
my
long
gosh.
time.
Wait,
It just
Todd.
take forever. He would just like buckle under pressure when we pull it, and I'm like,
Oh.
dude, just go that way.
He clipped a mirror.
Oh, he did.
And where was
Not
it?
Jake.
Boston?
Oh wait, actually, we're at a
Boston.
Philadelphia.
wait,
Philadelphia.
Oh, Washington.
This is the best story. We never even really talked about this one.
Oh,
the
perfect.
best tour story we have. Jake decided to drive, and he backed out and backed into a car.
Oh no.
Oh.
And in the process,
Did you hit and run?
But
No.
you have to understand that on the side of our car it has all of our Instagram, Twitter. So then people tweet us and go, "Just saw at After Romeo in a car."
Yeah, I got in like 2 accidents and gotten like a
That's
ticket in a
amazing.
school zone. So it's not that I'm the worst. I'm just the most aggressive.
Oh.
You call
I'm
it.
the worst. I crashed my car in a swamp before, so I
Whoa.
Whoa.
It was bad.
That's
Where were
awesome.
you?
I was just
Florida?
driving. No, Michigan.
Oh.
There's swamps there?
Yeah,
I didn't
there
know
is.
that.
And
That's
my car
intense.
like spun. I'm
Wow.
still here today.
Wow.
Lost the car though.
Yeah,
But so I feel you.
Did the swamp eat it?
Yeah, it did.
Swamp
This is
Thing.
my swamp. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm the worst driver. I mean, whatever.
That's
I
right.
mean, if we're going by whose car looks the worst, it's definitely mine because mine's had a couple boo boos.
Okay.
Yeah.
LA
Every
driving.
side of his
Yeah.
car.
Actually, yeah.
I
Like
scraped
every
mine
side.
against the cement wall.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
And even when like he's not doing that, his car could be parked and someone bumped his car. and
Yeah, that
dented.
happened
Oh,
recently.
that's happened to me.
He's got
Shade.
like what you have like what are those destruction derby thing where they
Well,
just
I wish I had those.
Well, it
They're
kinda looks like-
no,
bumpers.
it looks like it though.
Oh.
Okay, that's good. That's the game. We're done.
Well,
You win.
that
You
was
all
so
win.
fun.
That's all I have.
Ah, good job, guys.
But I want to talk to you guys because you guys are huge in Japan, and so you're kind of a lesser known artist in the U.S. Is it weird to like go to Japan and be these huge stars, and then in the U.S. you're like really trying to hustle and make it?
It's actually really interesting because a lot of our stuff in America, we have done shows, and our shows like 3,500 to 7,500 people.
Yeah.
So like we have really big shows here, and then we have big shows there. It's weird because like we don't do as much television here
Okay.
because there's not as many musical shows or
Yeah.
anything. And we don't do as many magazines here because we're just starting to do like all of our PR stuff now this time around. Because our last tour we did like 60 cities on our own and we didn't do much marketing or much PR. So this time we're going to do it. So that's the difference because in Japan we have a full team. So we're on 50 interviews per day.
Yeah.
And crazy stuff like that. So like, but here we haven't done that until this time around for this tour coming up that
Yeah.
we're going to be doing. We'll be going everywhere and doing 50 interviews a day like that.
It's
So-
also super hard, being an artist in the States because if you're not constantly in front of people, just constant,
Yeah.
people's attention, it goes to another thing,
like a
and
fly.
like you got to keep their attention. And it's like when we were on tour, we got their attention as soon as we hop off and start creating music and we're kind of behind the scenes. They kind of just like, they forget about you for that time.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It is weird,
It's
your
kind of
head.
interesting though because your approach in the U.S. I feel like is more like an indie band.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure,
yeah.
Where you like get your audience from playing shows and all
That's
that.
what we wanted to be like an indie
Popish
group.
band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
no one's really done that. And
Which is
done
cool.
that.
Also, our favorite thing is to perform. So
Yeah.
that's, obviously.
kind of whatever, yeah.
100.
Gives us the freedom to do that too, being an indie pop band. We don't have to be like, you guys are this and this and this and your cookie cutter, this.
Yeah.
It allows us to be us.
When you're working on your new music, do you have like top 40 radio in mind, or are you
course.
just trying to make?
Yes,
Of course.
Well, because we're going to radio for the first time
With the new-
with the new music. Yeah. So like we've done songs for we've done Radio Disney. We've been featured on a lot of radio stations,
Yeah.
but this time we're actually going the real major push. So it'll be awesome. We're excited to release a bunch of new music.
So Where the People Go is the single that's out right now.
Yeah, that was we did a tour, and so that was like a promotional single that we released. So
Yeah, that wasn't pushed at radio at all. It was just, we liked the song. Drew and Blake wrote a great song. We were like, this is so cool. It's so different from what, our typical sound has been.
Yeah.
And we were just like, this is awesome. Let's really like try something different with it.
Is that the direction that the new music is headed?
yeah, it's inspired by that. It's like more. There's like folky sound stuff. There's like more indie sounding guitars in there, but it's still pop. So like it's not
Experimental
rock.
pop-ish stuff.
Yeah, it's like rock, pop, feel good, shake your tail feather.
That's good.
Just,
Do you feel, because I feel like now you don't necessarily even need albums, you can just keep releasing singles. Are you working on an LP or a full length? Or
Well,
what's
yeah,
the
we
plan?
were doing a full album, but as long as we put out a song a month just for fans, might be cool, right? That's what we're trying to do. We want to push a major single, but we also want to put out enough music so people can hear us, because we haven't released enough music in America. We did a full album in Japan and released it, but it's not necessarily available here. So
and we're pretty particular about like what we choose to release in regards to what we want our image to be and how we want to come across. So when it like we do a ton of songs, we record a ton of songs, we write a ton of songs, but the ones that actually get shown to the public, like that's like one of 100.
Yeah.
Right.
So, once we get the right songs for, a full album, then perfect, we'll release an album. But until then, we're just going to release singles.
And since you guys have sort of built yourself from the ground up, are you nervous that now you're getting bigger, a team's going to come in and be like, you need to wear this, you need to sing this song?
No.
We're so like headstrong. I just, obviously we're not ever going to be closed to people giving their feedback on what they think would work with us, but we know, I think that's what makes us different, is like we know what we want when we know what we want to be. It's just a matter of achieving that. So that would be one difficult thing, and I think that's what kind of threw us off in Japan. Is Japan's so like meticulous with how they want things to be laid out and it has to be planned, and it's just different.
That's good though.
But yeah.
So if you could work with any producer right now, who would you team up
Max
with?
Martin.
Okay.
Timberlake.
He's the god.
Pharrell.
He's my favorite.
Pharrell, that'd be good too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
A lot of good ones.
Are you guys pulling in other producers for the new music? Or?
Yeah, we work with a bunch of different people. On other stuff, we did Andreas Carlson, who did Bye Bye Bye. It's gonna be me. So that was really cool. He did a song for it was called Thirsty. We did on our old tour, and it was really cool. It was a cool throwback to NSYNC. But we're working with a bunch of new people.
The guy that did Summer Jam.
We can't really announce them yet.
Okay.
So.
But some big names.
This is some great
names. That's really good.
Big people.
But not Max Martin. So Max Martin, if you're out there and you want to work, totally in it.
Oh, he loves me, so this is
perfect.
That's awesome. So if you guys could hop on a tour right now with any act, who would it be?
I think it'd be really cool.
I mean, obviously Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift would be amazing. Halsey would be really cool, but we're a little different than that. But we just respect her. We think Halsey's awesome. I think Bieber's new tour is going to be freaking awesome. Yeah. So that'd be great.
Sick.
But 5 Seconds of Summer, maybe. But I think people would be like, oh, like, like when like fans are introduced to something that's kind of similar to what they're originally there for, it's like they look at it like, we can't like you at first, but then once like, that band would get behind that certain artist, it's like, okay,
then we
can open up to it. Yeah. But that'd be cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So any idea when we can hear the new music?
Before the end of this year, we'll put some stuff out.
Yeah.
We're going to be putting we have a song that we're going to put out called You Now. So I don't know if you know about the app You Now.
The web chat stuff. Like
the broadcasting. Yeah, we're going to do a song that's called You Now, and it's pretty interesting. It's really funny. So we're going to put that out. It's like more of a parody kind of funny.
Yeah, that's exactly
it's
what
not like it's not like a real song, but we're going to start putting out a lot of music so people can
and
hear.
And we're playing the radio game, obviously, but we're also playing the internet game as well. So, like with songs like the You Now song, that's more geared towards, social media, internet, stuff like that. And then our actual stuff that we're putting to radio is, it's got about, 2 months before we actually come out with it.
And then we also we just did the Adele song, her new song. We did an acapella version of it.
Yeah.
So it's really
That's cool.
really unique. So we're gonna start doing a bunch of acapella covers of stuff as
Yeah.
well. Kind of like how do the Pentatonics do. We're gonna do our own version of stuff like that.
We've got some
Yeah.
cool
And then-
collaborations coming up.
Yeah, then looking to start, probably touring around California, early December.
Okay.
And then the actual tour,
Top of the year.
Top of
We've
the year,
actually never
2016.
really focused that much on California. It's
Oh,
kind of
really?
sad. Like,
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
done North Cal, but we've not really done Southern California.
Oh, that's funny.
So
Yeah.
we really need to do that. We've done a couple shows here and there, but we're gonna really do stuff here. So.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel pressure now because you can't really just be a musician, like you said? You have to be a YouTuber and you have to be a Vine star. And
We
you have
were
to
just
be,
talking
yeah.
about this.
You know, like a lot of I've been working with because I write for other artists.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of these new artists, they come up and they're like, "Oh, what's Snapchat?" And I'm like, "Snap? You don't know what Snapchat is?" They're like, "Well, I use Twitter," and I'm like, "Okay, but that's like really old." Like, and they don't understand that there's so many new things. You have to be with the times. And you have to use the new stuff that people use.
It's exhausting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it constantly changes.
And you have to be on top of it. It's not one thing you have to be on top of everything if you
Yeah.
want to be an artist. It's like working a 10-hour day every single day.
Yeah.
There's no days off. You have to stay motivated and sometimes it is because you're tired, but you still have to work.
Well, and they expect more than just a single from you now. They want to
Right.
see behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff or funny, whatever videos.
They want a live
Right.
chat and they want to see behind the scenes.
It's
and they
that
want-
attention thing.
Yeah.
That's you gotta
Keep
throw it all at them and not stop.
How's the dog doing?
He's out.
He's still sleeping?
Ollie
Okay.
is
I
happy.
mean, he is.
He's just happy.
Completely happy.
Pretty warm in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Love
I
that.
have him, a little fur blanket, and my leather jacket. Is,
It's just perfect.
yeah.
Okay, if you guys could emulate your career after one band or artist, who do you think it would be?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis?
That'd be so cool to have that many movies.
That'd be cool.
It's like 50 movies.
I think freaking Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy has just been a class act his whole career. Like, there's been nothing, he's just been
Yeah.
on top of his game.
I
Maybe
agree with
Tina
that.
Turner.
Nope.
I mean, she had a big career.
Not
Still
Tina.
does.
Just no Ike Turner.
I don't know. David Bowie.
Okay.
His career is awesome.
Just not that music video with him and with the Rolling Stones guy.
Mick Jagger.
Oh, yeah.
Dancing in the street. Have you seen that music video?
No.
Oh my gosh, don't watch it.
It's bad.
Oh my god, it's
Wow.
horrible.
Well, I mean, like, I love that. I mean, like, those, it's hard because, like, nowadays, like, there's not going to be a Beatles. There's not going to be an Elvis.
Yeah.
Madonna. I mean, Cher. Like, all those big people. Michael Jackson, obviously. Like, those acts don't really exist anymore. There's
Icons.
Not, like, icons.
Yeah.
Like, I love Chris Brown. He's great, but does he have music that's going to live on for forever? To where people always remember it? I don't know. Is he going to be, like, on lunchboxes one day when we're all, like, 100 years
Yeah.
old? Who from this generation is going to be that person? Is
Timberlake.
Britney Spears, does she
Timberlake.
count? I don't know.
I think Timberlake could.
I also think, though, that it's because so many people have been, or now the internet has opened it up to people.
Yeah, it's not just radio.
It makes people famous, and you can be famous for one cover that went viral
Yeah.
or something like that.
You're also missing like the mystery factor.
Yeah.
Like all about your favorite artists now. Like you could see what they ate for breakfast today. You
Yeah.
know, back then it's like everything was such a mystery. They were such they felt bigger than life. They were like Santa Claus.
And it was
like-
hard to get stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you had to go get a CD.
Go to the store and buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or whatever, cassette or whatever.
The internet's great,
that
but it's
was.
kind of like hindered the whole artistry.
Yeah, and everyone now does music. So, like, everyone's like, oh, I make tracks. And you're like, but you like, it used to be you have to go to rent this really nice studio and spend a week on one song.
Yeah.
But now everyone's doing music, so it's like it's not as valuable as it used to be to people. So people don't cherish it as much as they used to, which is sad.
Do you guys ever, I know you're working with other people, are you guys all working on your own projects as well or just focus on the band right now?
I mean, we're all like, even he writes for other artists, but I mean, his main focus
Yeah,
is
the focus is
obviously the
band,
band.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as like individual projects, I mean, we're all just
It's kind of it's the band. I
Yeah,
mean,
the band.
that's our job.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? And like, if anything that you can do, there's so much, like we said, you have to devote all your time to.
Yeah.
Like, it's just difficult.
So what's the 5-year plan?
Ooh.
This is like a job interview.
That's a good one.
What's the 5-year
5
plan?
years.
5-year
I love
plan
it.
is to grow more. This chair's really noisy. I just
It's
realized,
all right.
I heard it finally. To grow more, to continue to put out great music, tour the world. We like to tour
Sell
some
out
other
Madison
acts.
Square Gardens.
Oh, I like that.
one will
Be
always
amazing.
be one.
Obviously, a Grammy would be cool.
That would be awesome.
make music that inspires people and makes them maybe want to join a band, and just with like the NSYNC feeling where the feeling that they gave us, maybe we can give people that same feeling that makes them want to do it. Who knows?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
We like to inspire people and to kind of make a difference. We like to make music. The stuff we're working on now has more like meaning. So it's not just, I love you, girl, you love me, ooh, let's go to the beach. Like, it's not those.
We literally had a song
That's
in
your
the
jam,
chorus
then.
that said, I love you. So we're moving away from that.
Yeah, so like everything we're doing now
Not
is,
anymore.
Yeah.
like one of the songs we did in this last tour, it's called Handmade. And it's about, accepting yourself because you're handmade and you're exactly how you are. And that's just what you are.
That's cool.
And we try to like let our fans know. We did a tour about bullying, so we tried to help kids, that get bullied, and we want them to know that it happens to everybody, but you can get past it and you'll be fine. So that's kind of what we try to put in our music. We try to inspire and change people, or not change them, but make them be more accepting of each other and realize that some of the things they do are stupid, be nice to people, and it comes back to you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you for the
you.
awesome
Thank
questions.
you.
Yeah, of
That was
course.
fun.
Do you want to just go around and plug your socials really quick, since you can't just be a singer anymore?
Ooh.
Oh, sure.
Bang.
Gosh.
First off, at After
Yeah.
Romeo, AfterRomeo, After Romeo. The Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Vivo, Snapchat, it's all at After Romeo.
Yeah. We made that on purpose.
We did.
That's good.
Smooth.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Oh, and you now also.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
You can plug your individuals if you want.
That's go to our Twitter. Go to
Yeah,
our
go
Twitter.
to our After Romeo.
Twitter,
Okay,
Instagram.
cool.
On there.
It's all up there. If you like us,
But
then
if not, I'm Blake is English.
Perfect.
I'm Jayk Purdy, JayKPurdy. Say hi.
What are you?
And-
I'm TC Carter 23 and at Ugly Ollie.
Aw, poor
I'm
guy.
Drew Ryan Scott.
Perfect. Well, thanks again for coming in, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Music on iTunes, new music by the end of this year.
Yes. Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be looking for that. If you guys want more from AfterBuzz TV, you can find us on social media at AfterBuzz TV, and we'll see you back in here next time.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
How are you
Bye, guys.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.